if you really want to see the best track and field athletes at the college level, then you're probably going to end up focusing on Division I. And I honestly wouldn't blame you. Terrence Jones just won the Division I Indoor NCAA Championship, both in the 60 and the 200 meter dashes. We're really only waiting for him to show up outdoors and do it again in the 100, because we know he's going to be there at the Olympics representing the Bahamas. We just don't know if he'll be in the final competing for a medal. But there are a lot of fast sprinters out there, even beyond Division I, and we know this to be true in 2024. Chekna Traore was right behind Terrence Jones, indoors in the 200 meter dash at the NCAAs. He was also in the 60 meter dash final, but he was formerly a Division III runner for Ramapo College in New Jersey. Before transferring to Penn State, he made national championship finals in the 100, 200, and 400 meter dashes, while becoming the NCAA champion once again in Division III in the 200. You really can't blame an athlete as good as him when he chooses to leave the D3 level, where they don't give out any athletic scholarships at all, to move up to Division I in a conference like the Big Ten. But to clarify, there was a reason why he didn't win the 60 meter dash indoors or the 100 meter dash outdoors in 2023. Because the man who won both of those races is Sam Blaskowski from the University of Wisconsin at La Crosse. While all the fastest men in college were at the Tom Jones meet in Florida, battling it out in the 100 meter dash, along with some of the pros, including the reigning world champion. All the way on the other side of the country, in California, one of the other fastest men in college did the unthinkable, and apparently nobody was really paying attention. If you didn't figure it out by now, Sam Blaskowski is legit, because if he beat Chekna Traore, you don't even need to see the clock to know that it's incredibly fast. The only reason why I noticed him to begin with is because last year he was at the USA Indoor Meet in the championship final, competing against the pros. That is a very big deal for a man sprinting in Division III. And when the transfer portal opened last year, Sam Blaskowski made a decision. He was asked in interviews, "Are you going to leave Division III?" And he said that he was going to stay right where he was. So since that time, Sam has gone off. And at this moment on the clock, Sam Blaskowski has now broken 10 seconds in the 100 meter dash. Now, I will admit the time was wind assisted, but all that really matters is that he was still never supposed to be this fast. And the question is, what does it actually mean? Because as far as I'm concerned, he is proof that Division III is actually way better than we choose to give it credit for. On top of that, Division I is clearly not everything that it's cracked up to be. Sam Blaskowski beat Chekna Traore last year, and Chekna now is in the NCAA Championship Finals, and even getting medals once he does. But if you're new here, I have to say thank you for even making it this far into the video. And I'm Coach Rob, the founder of SCARecruiting.com, where I rank the best high school track and field recruits in the entire nation. And if anything that I say actually connects with you, it is always greatly appreciated if you would please like and subscribe. But if I don't, just let me know in the comments section, because I try to read them all. And if you don't know the full story about how athletes as talented as both of them, but specifically focusing on Sam, end up in Division III to begin with, allow me to break it down real quick. At the end of his high school career, Sam would have rated as a 3-star recruit on SCARecruiting.com. That's technically D1 level, but big-time programs are not going to be checking for you if you're just a 3-star recruit. I first found out that some D3 sprinters were for real as a freshman when I lost in convincing fashion to Eric Woodruff, who does compete in Division III. But I didn't know at the time he was the eventual national champion. Regardless, many athletes like him still end up in Division III or Division II for that reason. And once he got there to Wisconsin La Crosse, he took off. By the end of his freshman season, he was the D3 national champion in the 100 meter dash with a large PR from anything he ran in high school. From then until now, he's won a whole bunch of races, won multiple national championships, including the indoor 60 and indoor 200 in 2024, and also broken collegiate records at the D3 level. Sam was actually there again at the USA Indoor Meet in 2024, and he even ran incredibly fast. But you can't blame him for not making the final this time, because last time, Christian Coleman and Noah Lyles didn't actually show up. But to clarify, the times that Sam Blaskowski is putting down right now are not normal for anyone in Division 3. So now that he's broken the 10-second barrier in the 100-meter dash, the real question, even though it's wind assisted, is what does this actually mean for his future? We know that D3 runners can come up to D1, especially when they're as good as Sam, and clearly compete for medals at the highest level. Sam has up until now chosen not to do it, but he could. He still has more eligibility. Beyond that, he can choose to keep running after college, even if he has to do it without a sponsorship. For the record, he was there at the USA Championships in 2023 in the 100 and the 200. Sam Blaskowski is that good. I know this is an Olympic trials year. Maybe he'll be present, maybe he won't. But he has the type of talent to be in that conversation, and he's doing it from Division 3, with the coaches who believed in him when nobody else did. I do admit that making the Olympic team is highly unlikely for him, but I also know this to be true, that Sam Blaskowski was never really supposed to be this fast at all in any of the sprinting events, especially not doing it in Division 3. So I'm strongly hesitating to bet against him anymore. SCA track and field gear is here. Fast is a lifestyle, and what you wear should reflect that. Order yours at scarecruiting.com/shop or use the link in the description below. It's a huge support to me and this channel, so I can continue to make you more content like this. And remember, it is always greatly appreciated if you would please like and subscribe.